You take a look at the voting and how it played out. This started all on Friday after Game Day Nation. And there you see in the blue from Anthony Wayne, Ezra Scott with 31% of over 3,000 votes is this week's winner.
For the first time in school history, the Anthony Wayne Generals are 10-0 with a lot of help from this week's Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Player of the Week, Ezra Scott.
Go Generals.
Congratulations to Ezra Scott with his first nod as our Player of the Week. In Anthony Wayne's dominating 38-14 win over rival Springfield last Friday, Scott had 2 touchdowns. All season long, Scott has played a pivotal role on Anthony Wayne's offense that's been pretty much lights out. In addition to those 2 touchdowns, he had 188 yards rushing as well. Was also named the Blue-White MVP. Before heading into the playoffs this Friday night against Parma Heights Valley Forge, Scott and the Generals are ready for Week 11.
He had over 100 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns in our playoff game last year in Week 11, and you could see it then how much he developed as a sophomore, so we had high hopes for him as a junior this year.
The run game was going pretty well. I mean, their defense stopped me a few times, but our O-line always picked it back up, and they allowed me to do what I did.
Over the course of this year, he's become a more patient runner. Now he's got better vision. He waits for his blocks to develop, and then it has a burst right after he sees what's going to open up inside.
Oh, that's a great feeling knowing that we're the first team that's been 10-0. I know the most wins in a year is 11, and we plan on getting 11 wins this week.
We preach every week's a cage fight. 2 teams are entering, one team gets to move on. So for us, it's just focusing on this week. You know, who's going to want it more, who's going to have more grit, who's going to be willing to fight for the people next to him, and we're going to see who comes out on top.